Hey everyone, welcome back to Paul's Cube. We're out for a drive, me and the little guy, as you can see. Say hi, Ange.
Hello.
We're just headed to the Happy Mango in Barrie, Ontario. Maybe go pick up a brisket. Well, we'll see when we get there. And here we are, the Happy Mango. As you can see, like I said, it's in Barrie, Ontario. Now let me head in here and see what they got. Gonna go pick up a brisket. I think he's already got it ready for us. Let's see what's going on. There we are. Inside. There we go. Chicken. Just like the last time. Lots of nice fresh meat. You guys are in the Barrie, Ontario area, come by Happy Mango. Tell them I sent you. They'll look after you. Well, here's our brisket we're gonna get. It's already packaged and ready to go. So we'll pick back up when we get home and season it up. Well, there we have it. 13-pound brisket from the Happy Mango. Nice looking piece of meat. This is a AAA Canadian grade or choice USDA grade. I'm just gonna trim it up a bit, the fat cap. When you trim up the fat cap, leave about 1/4 inch of fat. That way you have some protection on the meat. I'm gonna get this trimmed up and we'll pick back up. Okay, I've trimmed this about as much as I want to trim it right now. I've left close to 1/4 inch of fat, most places, and nicked a couple spots. I'm not a butcher by trade. Don't try to be. I just do what I can by myself. I'm sure if you asked the nice gentleman at Happy Mango, they'd be glad to trim it up for you. I just get this last little tiny piece of fat here. Make sure you use a sharp knife. Now to season it, I'm going to use a binder, Lee & Perrins. Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce. What's the sear sauce? Just give it a dousing with it. I like the flavor of it. If you don't like this, there's many other options you can use for a binder. If you want to use a binder, you can use mustard. I've never tried mustard on beef, but you probably won't taste the mustard at all anyway. Not a big deal. You can use olive oil, you can use water, just some to mention. You can even try using the juice. And we're just gonna hit it with salt and pepper. That's it, little Texas style, salt and pepper. 50-50 is my mix of salt and pepper. Just make sure you coat everything good. Even the fat side, give it a coating. I know some people will tell you, don't worry so much about the fat side because it's not going to penetrate to the meat. That's okay. Fat's flavor. You're probably going to end up eating some of this fat anyway, so you might as well season it. Make it taste good. Same as the rest of the brisket. Just make sure you generously coat. It's a nice big piece of beef. It can handle it, so don't be shy. I'm gonna finish getting this rubbed down and we'll pick back up. Okay, it's seasoned. One last thing. The grain's running this way on the flat, so I'm just gonna take my knife, cut off a corner. There we go. That sets you up for when this is done. You know which way to start cutting it. Against the grain. So now you'll continue with your slices this way to go against the grain. I might do some burn ends with this one. I'm not sure yet. We'll see when we get to that stage, whether I'm going to do burn ends or not. I might not. Now just season up that little end there that you cut off. If you want to cut it off. Sometimes it's hard to remember which way the grain's running. But if you make a cut like that, then you'll always remember which way the grain's running. you know which way to cut, so you're against the grain. Well, now that it's seasoned up, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a little while. Let this cool down again, because smoke likes cold, wet meat. So we'll pick back up when we're ready to throw this outside on the Pit Boss. See you then. Here we have it. Pit Boss is up to temp. I got it set at 250 degrees. Time to get this brisket on. Point side towards the stack, flat side towards the hopper this time. It was recommended by someone in one of my comments, so we'll try it that way. Fat cap still down because heat comes from the bottom, so we want the fat cap down. This little piece we cut off, why not? A little snack for us. Put the temp probe in the flat, that's where I put it. Put it wherever you want to put it. I'm gonna let this go. We'll pick back up when I'm gonna spritz it or something. See you then. We're 1 hour in. Let's see what we're looking at after 1 hour. Not bad. Close the lid. Let it go. We'll pick back up. Oh, we're 4 hours into this now. Take a look over here, see what's going on. We got it set at 250 degrees. Right now it's just siphoning pellets, so it's at 235. And the smoke we're reading at 257. And the internal on the meat is 149 right now. Let's take a look at what we're doing. Here. There we go. We're looking good so far. I've been spritzing this every half an hour. Just gonna give it a quick spritz again. I'm just using water for the spritz. Nothing fancy. We're looking like 4 hours into this. Well, let's let it roll. We'll pick back up. Just a quick little update for everyone. So after 4.5 hours, here's our pellet consumption. Don't forget we're running at 250 degrees. We've probably burnt maybe a quarter of the hopper so far. Just for those who might be looking at getting this pit and want to know how well they operate for fuel, there you have it. I've been running steady at 250 degrees, more or less, give or take. 250 is where it's set. 235 is what it's reading in the pit. On the smoke, it's reading 264 on the pit. And the internal on the meat is 167. After 8 hours, let's see what we're looking at. Oh, we still got a little ways to go. Let's see our pellet consumption. Not bad. Burnt through about half the pellets in 8 hours. Not so bad. Oh, we'll pick back up. All right, we've hit our target temp that we've been aiming at was 198. Now we're gonna probe it. We've gone over the 198. Oh yeah, it's probing nice. No resistance. Probing nice. That's what you want. You don't want any resistance when you're probing. I cook my briskets to probe tenderness, not to a specific temp. I just aim for 198 and then start probing from there until I like the tenderness. I'm gonna get this pulled off, wrapped up, and let it rest, and we'll pick back up. Okay, so this brisket was going for 11 hours. We've pulled it off already. As you can see, taking it off, it's inside resting. I just want to show you the hopper. After 11 hours, running at 250, which didn't really stay at 250 degrees. As we take a look over here, we'll see the highest temp we were hitting was 312. It was running about 275, 278. It did hit 312 at one point. It's set at 250 degrees. So if you're gonna be doing a long cook with these, careful, monitor it. We burnt about 3/4 of the hopper in the 11 hours that it's been running. So just to give you an idea, that was 21 pounds of pellets. Well, we'll pick back up when we slice into this. Oh, here we are. We've been resting for a few hours. Let's cut into it. See what we're doing here. Oh yeah, look at that. Slices apart, no problem. Nice and moist. We got it. Put that there. Let's cut it. Get some slices out of this. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Nice bend. Nice and moist. Smoke ring. Pulls apart. No problem at all. Look at that. Give it a try. Perfect. We got this one this time. I finally got a brisket off the Pit Boss. That's good. This one turned out excellent. Thanks to the Happy Mango for a great brisket. I appreciate it. If you guys are in the Barrie, Ontario area, like I said, go check out the Happy Mango. Tell them I sent you. They'll look after you. Well, hit the subscribe if you guys like this one and you want to see more. See you guys on the next one. Bye.